and welcome back to another video. Before I get into what I eat in a day, I just wanted to update you on a couple of things. The first thing is that I've been a little absent, and that is because I have been moving house, but I've been here for a week now. I am all settled in and I am back into the groove of filming, which is a very, very nice feeling. The second thing is that I recently hit 10K on YouTube and also on Instagram. This was like a goal that I had that I wanted to achieve by the end of 2018. So to have achieved it 6 months in feels insane, and I am very, very grateful for all of the love that you have been showing me lately. So I just wanted to say a big thank you for that. It means the absolute world to me. And in saying that, I'm also doing a giveaway to celebrate hitting 10K. I'm hosting that over on my Instagram, where I have teamed up with 4 of my favorite cruelty-free brands. So if you're keen on entering, you can head over to my Instagram, which is just at Amanda Ducks, and you can enter. It ends on Sunday the 15th of July, and the brands that I've paired up with are Holt Apparel, The Change Box, Hemp Me, Skin, and Cocoa Bowls, all brands that I really love and have worked with before, so I'm really grateful to be working with them all together. Yeah, I pretty much just wanted to say a big thank you and let you know about the giveaway, but we will get into what you're here for now, which is the food. So this is what I ate in a day as a vegan. Alrighty, my beautiful friends, so for breakfast this morning, of course, we are starting with a smoothie, my absolute favorite. First of all, I started with 2 to 3 frozen bananas, as well as some frozen cherries and some frozen spinach. Then I added in some roasted hazelnuts, some raw cashews, some cacao powder, a lot of cacao powder to be honest, because I love it, as well as some oats to keep me nice and full. Then I added in some water and I blended it all up until it was a beautiful creamy consistency like so, and I enjoyed this breakfast very, very much. Moving on to lunch, and I started with some black beans and some lentils, which I minced together with my hands like so, before adding in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, as well as 1 flax egg and 1 cup of almond meal. I mixed this all together again, and then I also added in some herbs and spices. So I just used some spaghetti bolognese herbs, paprika, garlic, salt and pepper, and mix this all together. Then using wet hands, I rolled all of these into little plant-based meatballs, which I have been very inspired to do lately by my beautiful friend Mackenzie, and I toasted these in the oven for about 20 minutes or so. Whilst that was happening, I boiled some pasta, which is a gluten-free pasta called pulse pasta. You can get it from Australian supermarkets. And then I put in some fresh basil, herbs, garlic, and half a tin of tomatoes into a pan over the heat. Once the meatballs were all done, I put them in the pan and then mixed them together gently. Moving on to our cashew parmesan, which I am absolutely loving at the moment, and I tend to make in bulk. I find this really easy, and I usually just guess and taste as I go, and I use 4 ingredients. These are raw cashews, nutritional yeast, garlic powder, and salt, and I just get it to a really fine texture in my Vitamix. Once this was all done, I served up my pasta and meatballs with cashew parmesan on top, and this was a seriously beautiful meal to have on a Gold Coast winter's day. Moving on to dinner, and of course we're starting with my favorite thing in the world, which is sweet potato. I'm just dicing this up into small pieces like so, and then putting it onto a baking tray with some olive oil and some cashew parmesan on top. I roasted this in the oven for about 30 minutes. Then over the heat, I'm putting some spring onion and fresh garlic with some oil, as well as some broccoli, and I let that fry up. To make a dressing, I just used some vegan aioli, mustard, almond milk, and lemon, and then I mix this all together. And then I put a whole bunch of spinach in a bowl, because we love our greens on this channel, and I mixed in the dressing that I made into that. Then I served this all into a bowl. So I've got our fried broccoli, we've got our sweet potato. Then I also put in half of an avocado, as well as some homemade cashew and almond ricotta, some more dressing on top, some sesame seeds, some sunflower seeds, and of course some more cashew parmesan, my absolute favorite. And this is what I had for dinner and concludes what I ate today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Just the two of us, building big castles way on high. Just the